Basically all I ever see on TV is Game Show Network and fucking commercials for prescription drugs.
On Game Show
On the Game Show Network. And one of them is
Did you lose your remote? You just not changed the channel since I
refuse
watched
to
your
change it. Yeah, I keep watching it because I like to analyze the
Apex,
insanity of it.
Apex Legends or Game Show.
It's Apex Legends or Steve Harvey.
I'm
That's all I do.
telling you, these are the pinnacles of society right now.
That's my foundation of my life.
This is it.
Steve Harvey, Apex, screaming at the TV that I died in a match.
Right.
And then working is like the other part of the triangle.
That's what you got to do.
Because I have to do that at some point or else I'll lose my job. I just do just enough so I can get back to Steve Harvey.
That's true.
If I can play Steve Harvey in Apex Legends, that'll be the best combination. Bring me Death Family. Bring me Shotgun Family. Blow people's heads off.
The little picture-in-picture him playing, so every time he dies, you can see him like do his little look at the camera thing.
Just hang like slack jawed, as they say.
I almost see his face in my dreams, like I'll get a brief moment of his confused, like existential crisis face every time I die to like some real stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I should have fucking won that fight, and then I just see Steve Harvey being like
staring into the void.
But yeah, there's back to that point I was making about there's this commercial for I think it's like psoriasis or something. Moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
Yeah.
So everything's moderate to severe. I have this moderate to severe plaque. Who says that in life?
Nobody. I think they're just trying to go for the moderate to severe, like the people who are like, I got easy plaque psoriasis. It's
more
the
diarrhea
easy
than
kind.
I have already.
Yeah.
I got more diarrhea than I got plaque psoriasis.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
It's fine. I'm dehydrated and I'm flaky skin.
No worries at all. It's not severe and it's certainly not moderate. So I'm fine.
If I run out of powdered sugar for my cereal, I just shake my arm over time.
Oh, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do.
So there's this theme song in there. So it's like nothing means everything, but I always sing nothing means anything. Nothing means anything.
Yeah,
I like the nihilism treatment for plaque psoriasis.
Let's do the plaque psoriasis nihilism treatment. Yep.
Nothing means anything.
Right.
Why should you care?
Give me however many cc's we've got.
If you got to take the pill to remember that, or at least to have the placebo effect, then here we go. We're selling it.
Then you've already won at this thing we call life.
That's right.
I gotta wait for this damn thing to start up now.
Sorry, I'm wasting good content.
No, we're not wasting it. We're live.
Okay, I figured we were streaming. At least streaming. Yeah. You guys, if you're on the stream,
pre-show.
You're
Thank
getting
goodness nobody's missing the ski jingle.
Yeah, we got this is our new song. It's called Jingle Jangle Jangle Jingle.
I love that. It's festive. It's
Chris
festive.
We got Chris on the keys.
We're working on ironing it out.
Got the Halloween bells.
That's right. That's exactly right. Greg says it's waxerize.
Waxerize.
Appreciate the budget ghost chains.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
I'm gonna haunt you for fucking up all my investments.
If you have plaque psoriasis like I had in life,
you don't know suffering.
Yeah.
I went from plaque psoriasis straight to hell. It's never been better. It's never been good for me.
No, it's all been a nightmare.
I'm just a ghostly form with covered in chains. Why are they covered in chains anyway?
Why not?
Do you have to wear chains in hell or in the afterlife?
Well, they bind you. They bind you to all.
That way you can't get back to the real world.
Yeah, exactly right.
Good old Bob Marley's loose again.
Bob
Marley.
Quick, grab his chains before he gets too far.
Hey man, I let my foot go all necrotic and I died. I could have fixed it. I love getting screamed at by Freddie.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite moments of the whole weekend.
Yeah, Kane Hodder got screamed at by Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
it was a moment that I so wish I was there for.
Which you weren't there?
Yeah, remember the moment where he screamed at Kane Hodder?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were
there.
gone.
I was in the bathroom
for man, you missed it.
The 30 seconds that it took to happen.
That's all it takes. It's all it takes. It's
basically
it's the same thing that happened when Tom Mack was there. You missed him. You missed him doing Cry Little Sister because you and Steph.
Oh, that's right. I was over drinking. I got way more than I bargained for on that one anyway.
Yeah,
so
You got your own. He can make it up for you.
I felt worse for Steph because she was just more excited about seeing Cry Little Sister, and she missed that entirely.
Yeah, she missed out for sure. Well, let's.
Not my problem.
That's right. Not Chris's problem.
Chris is not affected at all.
Chris,
nothing means anything to Chris.
That's right. Chris had nothing to do with it. That's right. Nothing from nothing leaves Chris. All right, let's do.
You gotta have Chris.
If you want to be with me. All right, we're losing viewers, so that
Wait, goodbye.
the show.
Dropping.
That's right. Here we go. Maybe. Oh wait, no. Damn it! I'll remember one of these days.
You guys pre-slow it down.
To do the pre-slow.
Oh, that's right.
The pre-slow with the pre-show.
We're using old equipment just like the government does.
Just like the government. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
and Matt.
And back in business, Chris.
Back in business, Chris.
Back in business school, Chris.
Oh man, Chris has got some business all over his back. I'll tell you. Woo, what a weekend!
What happens when you fall in it?
What a weekend!
Don't turn your back to him.
Don't turn your back.
Don't turn your back to back business, Chris.
That's right.
That's where he gives you the business.
That's where he gives you the business, and that's where he starts biting. And I'll tell you, those teeth go deep. They're deep.
They're sharper than they look.
They're sharper
at least
than
a quarter of an inch, give or take.
That's right.
It's
Whatever.
deep for teeth.
That's it. It's
I got long teeth, you guys. Very long teeth.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here. We've made it to another week. We're one away from 260, right?
50.
250.
Yeah.
So that's almost 250 episodes, most of which you will never hear.
That's a quarter of 1,000 episodes that no one gives a
We're
fuck
a
about.
quarter of 1,000 ways to die is basically what our show's about.
And if I had a quarter of 1,000 ways to die, it would be 3/4 too little.
That's right, exactly right. Yeah, we need to turn up the game, so to speak, on this.
I need it to be over already.
That's right. Yeah,
I just want it to be over.
We got a minute to win it, and we want it to be over right now.
Turn up past 11.
Yes, exactly right. Yeah,
Break the knob off that fucker.
break it off. Just take all the limiters. Just blow them. We just want this to as loud as it can get. Is how loud I want it to be.
Plug it into the
Burst
wrong
into
thing.
flames.
That's right. Just if there is not irreparable damage by the time I'm done of either my ears, my house, whatever. Are you really living? This is the question to ask. If
Nothing
there's not
means anything, so you might as well live it up.
Listen.
Live or die.
Live or die. Only the good die young. Only young lust gets us.
This is like someone born in 1965 having a stroke. Is what this statement sounds like.
Call the Bon Jovis.
I still have to share that. Oh my god.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We absolutely have to share that.
Speaking of having a stroke and something that's a lot more fun than that, but also similar,
Okay.
is Zach's episode of his show, The Comics That We Love.
Yes.
It's spell it that way. It's the Comics That We Love. Okay, because apparently
How else would you spell it?
I don't know. Apparently there's other phrasings that are not available.
Well, you spelled the with a U, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chris
Yes.
got it.
Umlauts over everything. Yeah.
So you told me, the reason I was bringing it up is the episode that I'm on is on this week. So if you guys listen to the show, go listen to Zach's show and listen to me some more.
There you
Because
go.
you can't get enough of me in your life. I know you can't.
Double dose.
I know you can't deal with that.
Double dose. That's it. That's it.
Zach was telling me that he tweeted so they did the first episode had to do with a DC property called Miracle Man.
Okay.
A bit obscure.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the artists and the writers weren't. They worked for DC. Well, anyways, they tweeted this and they retweeted him, and he started getting like a ton of retweets and likes and all this stuff.
Nice. So did those guys get the Amazon gift cards?
I think they should.
Wouldn't that be ironic? No. The creators of the reason why he's able to do the episode end up winning the contest. Yeah.
I'm actually trying to finagle my way onto that show at some point.
Well, Chris,
Hell
we've seen you accomplish the impossible every week.
We've seen him blow right past all of our expectations.
That's right. Right.
Chris is a rising star.
Got my shoes on all by myself.
Oh man, I couldn't believe that Chris made it up here, and his shirt's on the right way.
And it only took me 2.5 tries to get out the door this morning.
Man, I tell you, all you got to do is if you can see the outside, you're already heading the right direction. So that's the key. That's the key.
Yeah.
We'll see. I tell you what else is the key. We've got our key member also present. Juan's here already.
Thank
Juan.
goodness. So I don't feel like we have the show unless we have Juan with us.
I agree.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Juan is an integral part of our show.
He definitely is.
He's the only
responsible.
He's the only person that makes me feel like we have some purpose with doing the
It's
show.
true. It's true.
He listens. He engages. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
we have some fans, but Juan's not a fan. He's
No.
part of our team.
He's one of a kind.
He's the only one we
He's
got.
the only one.
He's the only
He's
one.
the
we
only
got.
one for me. And
We're gonna make him a whole goddamn compilation album of songs that we can substitute his name.
If you sang them,
Yeah.
he would love it.
Let's do it. We're gonna do it. 12
would
tracks.
love that.
12 tracks.
Because you actually have talent to sing with.
Well, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. Yep.
Let's make a mixtape.
Yeah.
for
It'll be the Kickstart presents #1 hits.
Every track is track number 1.
Genius.
Yup, that's it.
Speaking of music, I saw the Sword and Primus last week down in Baltimore. Yeah,
What the fuck? When did that happen?
That
last week.
Was that the Primus proper, or was that the Farewell to?
Farewell to Kings.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sweet. I knew that tour. Was
Where
still
did they
going on.
play?
At the Miku tent.
The Meat Goo tent.
Miku tent.
Oh man, I love the Meat Goo tent.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, you actually stand in the water.
you just
know?
come, you go, and then it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's whatever the pier is there. That's like at Inner Harbor.
Oh, the Pier 6 Pavilion?
Yeah, but it said like Miku on it. MECU.
Huh.
I don't know if they changed the name or what, but anyway,
Okay.
it was
Cool.
like supposed to happen like almost 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember seeing it come out.
That's it.
They
Yeah.
postponed, which is why I was curious if it was
Yeah,
if it
and
was
then
still on tour.
my friend that I went with, he was supposed to go with his wife, and then because they got like a week or week and a half notice that the show was happening.
Yeah, I was going to
She
say
couldn't
I
go,
didn't
so-
hear anything about it.
Yeah, and he bought the tickets in I think November of 2019.
Holy shit!
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good on the venues and everything for honoring those
Yeah.
things. Most of that shit's gone.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's all. It's all just been restructured. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they didn't just get refunds right away.
Yeah, there was the last podcast show that was happening like north of Philly or something that a friend was going to take me to,
Mm-hmm.
and that ended up getting like just flat out canceled after like
Yeah.
pussyfooting for like 8 months or whatever.
Right.
I've been sitting on Tyler and me and Greg have been sitting on tickets to Circus Survive for like 2 years now. That keeps getting just rescheduled, canceled, rescheduled.
Right.
Who knows if we'll even ever get there?
Yeah, that's it. It really is round and round. And it's ironic, like Priest just set out on their tour, and then they're like, we're finally back. We're back after COVID and everything. Then Richie Faulkner goes and has to have like major reconstructive heart
Because that
surgery.
bowl smashed him
That's,
into the
it was
stage.
the fucking bull, I'm telling you. It's popping out of that goddamn dumpster every night. It just
It's like that
his
water,
heart couldn't take it.
that big water inflatable thing where you jump on it and it shoots the other person on the other end
Yes.
way up in the sky.
Exactly.
That's exactly what that bull thing
That
was.
is. Somebody's got to trigger it.
It inflated from nothing. Like 20 seconds before we saw it, nothing was on the stage.
Yes, exactly.
And 20 seconds later, we see these glowing eyes, and all of a sudden, a massive, like, inflatable monster.
Right.
Maybe there's like a air pressure drop on stage from how fast.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it creates a vacuum, and
It
it's just
sucks all the air out of his lungs.
pressure, like it's just crushing his heart.
His valves just popped.
Yeah. He only made it 4 gigs. He's only got 4 valves. Yeah, that's it.
He's He's got like what's that DOMS, the delayed onset. No, not that. That's fucking. Wow, what's that? Not delayed onset muscle soreness. It's the SIDS, the thing from the divers get.
SIDS is sudden infant death syndrome.
Yeah, the thing divers get. You know what I'm talking about?
Now that's all Lilith.
The thing where your arms fall asleep when you're laying on them.
The bends.
Yeah,
The bends. Thanks, Chris. God, I don't know acronyms, and I should because I work for the government. That's all we use.
I don't know how I work for. What is it? Slappy's Funhouse or something like that. I don't know what the SSA stands for. I don't know. Whatever.
Slappy is shitty agency.
Yep.
Well, everybody always says the joke is that SSA is ass backwards.
Yeah, it's they're not wrong.
It's very clever.
They're not wrong. It's what Tyler's calling a horror show.
Stop, Tyler! Oh my God!
Like a horror show.
It's like a horror show.
Eventually, we'll be able to explain that.
Yeah.
But yes, it's
We have not stopped saying that since.
no, exactly, and it will not cease.
We had 2 more practices. We had 1 more practice since then with our other band.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you listen to the
show,
go
ahead.
And you want to come see the other band that I'm in, not Prince Diamond, but we're called Sonder.
Yeah.
And it's like 3/4 of Prince Diamond. It's me, Greg, Tyler, and our drummer friend Kyle. But we're like original band. We're playing our first show in Philly at the Century Bar. I think around 6. I don't know what the order is. I don't know what the charge is on the door yet. But Century Bar in Philly, if you're already up there.
But there's somebody that stands at the door. That's why they call it the Century Bar.
That's right. The Century Bar. Yep, somebody stands there and they shoot laser beams out of their eyes. And they kill any mutants.
Oh, man, that's what you need. Because if there's one thing that you don't want at your show, it's mutants.
I heard they got the giant robot from RoboCop.
They probably got the bull from Judas Priest too. They're not doing anything with that fucking thing either. Shooting out the dumpsters all over the place.
Fucking stroke.
That's all you got to do. Just put one of them outside the door. Anytime somebody can't come in, you just hit the button and it just creates a vacuum and just crushes them like a can from the inside out.
Right
exactly.
There,
that's just like sudden infant death syndrome.
And their muscles are all sored.
That's right. Just
atrophied.
Like the opposite of a nuclear bomb. Just
it implodes.
Singularity.
Yeah, it implodes. It's just a vacuum.
Oh God, that'd be sick as fuck.
Many black holes. Yeah, it's at 7:30, by the way.
7:30.
Yeah, Tyler says 7:30 in the morning.
So 7:30 a.m.
7:30
a.m. Down to
a.m.
the bar, get wasted.
I want to camp out for that one.
Man, I'm there.
It's 45 minutes of music.
Breakfast with Sonder.
We'll play 5 songs for you over and over and over again.
That's right.
That's all we have.
Yep, but it'll be soft. We'll make sure that it's soft. We'll do it acoustically. You know, I'll be there to turn down all the important things. All the bass will be gone. Just take that all the way down.
Cut it right out.
Take all the highs out, so they'll all just be like just really tinny mids. The sound, just terrible. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll help you wash down all your sorrows as you drink your mimosas.
Eat your eggs.
And pretending like that's not alcohol. You know,
it's got orange juice in it.
Yeah.
You can't smell the alcohol. It must be fine.
It's got to be fine because I'm a pirate. That's why.
I don't want scurvy and I like to drink.
That's exactly
That's all we have. You can't drink the water. It's salty.
Yeah, there's too much.
It's so fucking salty.
Yeah, it's
Oh God.
well, yes. So hopefully we can. I don't even know why I'm starting. I'll finish my sentence and then I'll criticize myself for starting the sentence.
You're just trying to bridge everything together.
I don't know why. I was going to say hopefully we can get all of this music stuff in order so that we can have shows again and stuff. And then I immediately edited myself and said, this isn't going to happen for a very long time. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's some.
We still have to get people to believe that the virus exists.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, we're still working on that part, much less that we're going to stop spreading it.
And you don't rush it. We're only 2 years into it.
Listen,
so.
Chris, we got to wait around that 10-year mark. That's where we really start to hit our stride. That's when we can sort of glide.
I'll tell you what, man. I can't tell you how pissed off that all that makes me.
Yeah.
I watch people who cheated off me in high school in geography class try to lecture me about this infectious disease. You don't even know where Africa is.
That's right.
Why should I listen to you?
Yep.
It ain't America. Who cares?
That's right. It's just trying to be America.
I mean, like,
It doesn't even have a hat.
Nothing means anything. That's my theme song. I love
That's
it.
right.
I have moderate to severe hate for humanity. It's more on the severe side though.
And it is also plaque induced, by the way.
I'm full of plaque.
Full of plaque.
Oh, so much plaque.
But yes, it's so there's shows come up. Nick was talking about Ghost. It's going to be around in February, and I got those tickets. I jumped on.
I felt good about going to the show. Like when we went to Judas Priest,
yeah,
it wasn't that crowded.
No, and I was really surprised. I was pleasantly surprised with the whole thing. So hopefully, people.
We didn't get sick.
No,
look at us now.
Yeah, and like
look at me now.
So look at me now, Mom.
Healthy.
That's right. Everything's fine.
Healthy as fuck.
That's kind of how Primus was too. It was nice since it was like open air. It wasn't.
Yeah.
That on top of being not super packed and stuff.
Right.
I still couldn't believe the fucking prices of the shit there. It's $16 for the 16-ounce beer.
What?
Yeah.
$1 an ounce.
A Bud Light was $16.
What? What was it like? 12 or like 9, something like
That was
that.
a lot. I think I was paying like $9 a beer.
Yeah,
And I was thinking
yeah.
I can get a whole 6-pack for this price.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And even like liquor was $16. Like my buddy got a double whiskey and Coke, and it was $32.
Jesus
for a double
Christ!
whiskey and Coke.
Jesus Christ! That's almost
For a cup, for a solo cup.
You're the majority of the way to like an adult size Jack Daniels bottle at that
You
point.
could have got a fucking handle for
Oh
it.
my God!
Like, what? I don't want poor people to get drunk?
Apparently not.
No, get out of here! What do you
seem
even
like they
doing
didn't want
here?
anybody to get
No,
drunk.
no. I guess that really is the idea. It's a deterrent,
Yeah.
But the problem is that the more people get drunk, the more they're like, I don't fucking care what I got. Just swipe my credit card.
Oh, rent on it.
Luckily, they had some like local craft beers and stuff, so I got like some IPAs that were like 7 or 8%. So at least try to get some of my money.
I
spent.
did the
Right.
same thing. See, Matt
That's
was
the way.
drinking. What were you drinking? Fat Tire? No, they didn't have Fat Tire.
I want to drink a
Yeah,
Fat
yeah,
Tire.
but
But
drink something
Fat Tire
else.
commercial
Fat Tire,
spot.
yeah.
If you guys want to sponsor us, let us know. Hit us at the Kickstarter at gmail.com or something. I don't know.
I don't even know what the website is.
I don't fucking know it.
It's contact us at our email.
Contact us on our email at email.us.
I was drinking some, I don't know, I think it was something like that, like a shock top or some bullshit. It was like Miller Lite maybe. I was just drinking whatever was in front of me.
Right.
I didn't care. I just want to have a
That's
couple
all
of
you need.
beers.
Barkeep, I'll take a beer.
Yeah.
One beer,
Give me
please.
one of them oat sodas there.
It was like I was in a movie. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take a beer. Like I don't want to pay for the rights.
Yeah, that is what it
Taking a
is.
nickel on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
table, and they're like, it's going to be another $15.
Yeah. So you're
I don't think you looked at what I dropped there.
Yeah.
It is a whole 5 cents.
you're $15.75 short.
There was
It's $15.80 for the beer.
the last beer I got super lucky because the guy was pouring. They instead of just handing me the fucking can, they
Yes.
like poured it into a cup.
Right?
I guess they didn't have cans everywhere.
Yeah.
But the guy was like pouring in, started to push it over, and like half tipped it over
Yes.
and spilled some.
Yes.
I like managed to get out of the way. I didn't get any beer on me. He's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'll get you another one."
That's $4 on the floor right here, dickhead. What the fuck is wrong with
Shit
you?
grows on trees. But yeah, I got 2 beers for the price of one.
That's
which is,
what you want.
like getting 2 beers for the price of 2 beers.
It's amazing. Like, what is going on
You
here?
got 2 beers for the price of basically like a case.
Yeah.
$16 will get you like a case of some beers.
Oh,
Holy
God.
fucking shit,
Yeah, I couldn't
man!
believe it.
Oh my god! Don't pay those prices, people. Get drunk in the car. I was drinking Fat Tires in your car.
Absolutely
That's
right.
why you were thinking that.
You got to pregame it, baby.
Yeah.
You got to
Like
do it.
4 Fat Tires before I got in there.
You got to get yourself prepared. Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna. It's no different than going to the movies. It's the same fucking thing.
Don't pay those for concession stand prices.
No, they're just there to punish you for not sneaking your own stuff in.
That's right. You know what? The '90s clothes are coming back. Wear those big ass baggy jeans.
Jankos, baby,
Tons of
get them
pockets.
out. You got pockets all the way down. Some
Filled with
kids,
candy.
I can't. I
It's
remember.
always Halloween in the movie theater.
I remember going and seeing my cousin one time, and his friend used to sew pockets onto his Jenko jeans. Yeah, he used to sew pockets on there just so they'd have more.
My
That's
pockets
like
got pockets.
Pockets
That's
everywhere.
like a person gluing thorns on a rose.
Oh man, I'll tell you, that's it. Sometimes you got it. It's like, yeah, it's covering my legs and my junk and everything, but I need the pockets.
I just like to store stuff.
I'll tell you though, that is my favorite part. Like, I hate cold weather,
Uh-huh.
but I love wearing a jacket.
Dude, jackets aren't the
Having
men's
those
purses.
pockets so that you can pull stuff out when you need it.
Or
It's-
find old stuff that you forgot about.
Oh, that's my favorite part. In fact, I normally leave a 50 in one of my pockets just to be like, this is a great day.
Present to the future, your future
That's
self.
right.
Call it the Bank of Me.
Here you go, you sloppy bitch. yeah.
Now you can spend the rest of the year guessing where it came from.
That's right. Remember how
if
you.
it was a bill you didn't pay.
That's right. Remember how you made this $50. You slut. That's right, folks. That's right. I made a withdrawal from the ATM.
I always say that like jackets are men's purses because
It's true. It really is.
the
Yeah.
analog to a woman's purse. Because
Yeah, but what are jackets for women? Masturbation. They already have the purse.
Yeah. They got a built-in pocket.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Mr. Smart Guy, you got all the answers. What's going on?
Girl, the kids are not.
Oh.
Girls' clothes don't have pockets.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They
Yeah.
force
That's very
all
true.
of it into the
They got
purse
a pocket
industry.
that's like 2 inches deep.
You can't fit a goddamn thing
It's
in there.
true.
You can fit 2 fingers in there.
I remember the first time when I saw fucking jeggings first came out,
Mhm.
and I was like, that's fucking weird. They look just like jeans. They're like, yeah, but there's no pockets. I was like, there's a pocket right there. They're like, no.
It's just
Oh,
a picture of a
That's
pocket.
screen printed on there. Like that really? That's
It's an
how important it
imaginary
is.
pocket.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I put my ideas in this one.
Yeah, I put my ideas in this pocket. Yes, yeah, this is it.
And I put my hopes and dreams.
Yeah, my hopes and pocket. Yeah, hopes and dreams were there.
Abstract thoughts are in the left pocket. Hopes and dreams are in the right pocket. And
I don't have any pockets.
Now let me tell you, the Coke pocket on the inside, that's real.
I sewed that one in.
I showed that
Your cousin would make a killing taking his business to the women's clothing industry. That's what he should be doing.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll sew pockets into your shit.
Whatever you want, I swear. Yeah, but it really is true. I mean, once we got out of that phase of loose fitting clothing and like more form fitting stuff came into fashion, pockets really are the first casualty.
That's right. They died a brutal death.
I got a pair of
In the
jeans
street.
one time and I was like, I can only fit my hands to the knuckles into this goddamn thing. I'm talking a second set of knuckles right here. That's all I got. And I was like, are these women's pants?
I bought
And they were.
women's
And they
shorts.
Yeah, it's
Even so, I mean, I'm a little. It's a little perturbing about the idea that clothing has, like for women specifically,
Yeah.
it all has to be sexy, form-fitting clothing with no function at all.
They're lucky they got pants at all. Like 80 years ago, they weren't even allowed to. It was like illegal for women to wear
no pants allowed. Exactly right. Yeah, yeah.
Keep sending us back then, Chris. I guess. These people of color should shut the fuck up. They just got the right to vote.
That's what are they doing wearing pants?
Just be grateful you even have
One
pants
step
on.
at a time. We almost have a virus.
100 years.
That's right. Yeah, there's probably something going on around here.
I'm starting to get a little suspicious. There's something happening in the world.
I'll have all this time to focus on pants and
Yes.
pockets.
The gas station can't even get tortillas.
Oh my God,
We're worried about pockets.
we can barely hold things together, and you're worried about your pockets. Put it somewhere
Yeah,
else.
quit being selfish.
That's right. How about you stay at home? How about that? How about that for pockets?
I'll tell you the people's fucking COVID like virology degrees fit in women's pockets.
I can't.
It's
Yeah,
not as abstract and intangible as
there's-
the hopes and dreams of people who wish they had some fucking pockets in their
I'll
pants.
tell you, it's good to see all those criteria hanging out of those jagged pockets. It's good. It's good. It's good to see that they have some place to put them.
But it's all basically been directed towards the purse industry, which is the whole thing. Like purse industry, it's like we don't make pockets because we're vested in purses.
Right. And it's got to match.
It has to match. It's
Yeah.
all matchy.
Yeah. There's another Seinfeld bit there that I wish I could play, but I don't have it on the soundboard because it's completely insignificant except to this particular conversation. That's how my brain works.
Now we know for next time.
Now we know. The next time this happens in another 249 episodes, we'll definitely do that again. Or what is it?
We may or may not be prepared.
250?
250, yeah, another
249.
Quarter of 1,000 episodes.
Quarter of 1,000 episodes. I have the opportunity to pull that clip again.
That's how I mark
Is there,
our time.
is there like a word like centennial for 1,000? You know?
Why are you guys looking at me?
Why not?
I have no fucking idea.
You work for the government.
I didn't even know what the bends were. I thought it was.
Well, we were trying to give you another chance. And
Yeah, you're the college graduate here.
Yeah. What do you think? I took like a
Mr.
time
Book Learning?
class?
Yeah.
All I know is centennial is 100 years.
I don't know what they teach.
Figure out what 1,000 years is.
How about decacentennial? I'll put it.
Decacentennial. I like that. We're gonna go with that. Ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
1,000 years. So it's,
Yeah. All right, that works. We'll take it.
That's all right. He's a drummer. He doesn't count that high.
Yeah, I count
1,
to 4.
2, 3, 4. That's
Back
it.
to 1.
I got it. Yeah. Cross that off the list.
I can figure out a quarter of a measure.
Well, I just said a millennium
A
is
millennium.
1,000 years. You fucking idiots. He didn't say that, but that was a subtext.
I think Juan just
No,
questioned
what is that
all the time he
podcast?
spent.
What is that in
listening to us.
podcast episodes is the real question. No.
Fucking hell.
A millennicast? A quarter of a millennicast.
If you listen to
Oh my
us,
God.
we're making you dumber.
Oh,
We-
we are actively draining the swamp of your brain. That's what we're doing.
We're as unhealthy for your mind as like Facebook groups that are telling you to take ivermectin.
Oh God, this is so good. This is so good.
Millennium.
Oh.
That cleared that right up.
There we go.
And as soon as I heard the word uttered, I was like, duh.
Yeah, right. That's it. Yep. Oh man, what a beautiful thing. New millennium.
I'll tell you what, we were on top of things.
This is why Juan is so essential.
Yeah, it's exactly
We're
right.
very essential.
One of the many reasons.
One of them.
Yeah, he's that's the number one reason. Yeah.
Lends a certain credence to our show that we are absolutely lacking.
We're completely inept. We're like, we're going to just try this, and hopefully somebody who we know is going to come on and listen to the show too and help us fill in the blanks.
We're like Joe Rogan, except we don't.
Joe Rogan without Jamie.
At least we're not so full of ourselves. We're smelling our own farts in our fucking bunker in Austin, Texas. Where the fuck? He's living in like a futuristic.
Who
UFO
knows
bunker.
where he is these days? I think he's on one of those Soviet missile trains that just goes around Russia.
It fucking looks like that, doesn't it? It's all
all-
angled and
Yeah.
it's all red lit.
Yeah. I think that's what he's doing. He's
Either
waiting
that
for
or
he's waiting for James Bond to come
He's
in.
down in the basement janitor's closet of a blood factory.
Yeah.
Oh, blood factory! Everything is whenever they push the spilled blood down the drain with their little squeegee mops, it just goes right into his mouth.
Yeah, he got
It's like-
sponges surgically attached to his ass so they can just suck it up while he's sitting there.
That's how to keep him fresh. Got to keep him fresh. Juan says, did we ever wonder what we would do without him?
I'll tell you what.
He's got it.
There's about 140 episodes showing you guys what we would do.
Exactly. This is, in a Juanless world, this is what happens.
Yeah.
They are pretty rough.
Yeah, that's the reason why they don't exist. Well, they do, but you have to search very hard to find them.
You gotta, if you find them, it's like
the web crawlers don't grab them as readily.
it's like the puzzle box. You end up
That's right.
And some
We need to
kind of
get like one of those WWJDs, but it's what we do without Juan.
Yeah, exactly right. It's the same letters. Yeah. What would
Almost.
Juan do?
What will Juan do?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Probably correct us.
Right, exactly. Yes, yeah, exactly. That's the answer. That's the answer to
Yeah.
the question. Yeah, it's a multiple choice.
That's
but
what it says on the other side of the wristband.
all the above is not right. Yeah, in this instance, just correct us is what we're looking for. But yeah, so what else has been going on in the world? I don't even think
I was going to tell you
Say
guys.
something.
So that Netflix show Squid Game has been
Mm.
very popular this past
Mhm.
couple weeks since it came out. I watched the show and I fucking love it. I
Okay.
might get some shit from people. I don't know. Like I'm not sure if anybody would have any criticism. I like specific types of shows or like entertainment that's kind of violent and a little quirky. It
Yeah.
also has like some interesting subtext and like the underlying
Like
themes.
the Thunderdome.
Like Thunderdome.
Like Mad Max Thunderdome.
like Rambo Part 4.
I like when Tina Turner is the villain of any
Yeah.
particular show.
What's love got to do with it? Who cares?
And then the part where Mel Gibson's drunk eating a burger and just slandering Jews.
Oh man, I'll tell
That's
you,
my favorite part of the movie.
that's my favorite Squid Game.
The lost scene from the director's cut.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But it's pretty good. I recommend it. It's like if it reminds me of a cross between Battle Royale from like the Japanese
Yeah.
movie or manga, literally novel first.
Mm-hmm.
Battle Royale and like Snowpiercer. If anybody's seen that, there's two
Oh,
versions
yeah.
of it. There's the American version with Chris Evans in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of this criticism of like classism and inequity and financial disparities. So it's I just really like how it's done. It's absurdly violent at the same time, kind of deep and interesting and kind of emotional. You get attached to these characters, but I recommend it. Go watch it.
Go watch Squid Games or
Squid
don't.
Game, or I don't care.
If you don't, watch Seinfeld because that's now been acquired. It's now been acquired by Netflix finally.
They're almost the same show.
I wish that I could have been a fly on the wall on that whole process because I know when Jerry first sold the rights to Hulu,
Yeah, I was gonna say it was on Hulu before.
there was a whole big fucking like battle for the rights to that show. And then now that he's over there in Netflix territory, I'm very curious to hear how that all unfolded. And
Netflix throws money around. I bet they paid an exorbitant price.
oh my God, they're spending so much money that they don't have. They've been doing that for
They're a
years.
Ponzi scheme, basically.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Oh my God, it's through and through, and ultimately they're doomed to fail. But at least we're going to enjoy all these shows in the meantime. Speaking of which, the new Dave Chappelle stand-up just came out last night at midnight. I didn't watch it yet, but
Did
I
they
haven't watched it either, but
They
I
just
saw
dropped
it
that
came
out of
out.
nowhere because I saw.
no,
Oh, okay. I just saw something about it today.
yeah,
The last one
before
on
then,
his
I had-
contract.
I
yes,
had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. What for 3? Right? I think it was 3.
No, he's on 6 for Netflix.
What?
Yeah, I was reading an
6?
article about it. Yeah, this is his 9th special, 6 of which were for Netflix.
What?
Holy shit.
6?
Yeah, well, because all those other ones were like 2 or 3 parts or whatever. You know?
Oh, okay. So the parts count as different.
I'm guessing, yeah, because they were
That-
different days and different
Yeah.
titles and stuff.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah.
I'm sure it's good. I fucking love Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He's always got
Well, the-
something to say.
The
That's
article
it.
I was reading was bitching about him making like more transgender jokes and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, what you did
So-
last time.
Yeah, which he does every time.
He's
Right, exactly, yeah.
He's a fucking comedian. He broaches every topic. Like, you just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't pay
Like,
attention to that bullshit.
I didn't even
though.
realize, I didn't realize the article was complaining about it until I got like almost to the end.
Yeah. Oh wait, you don't
And
like
he,
this?
he
Okay.
sent or made a message about this and that because he obviously doesn't understand what these people are going through. I'm
Right.
like,
What's this?
oh wait a second, I realize this is like a smear piece.
Oh wait a minute. Yeah.
God damn it, you tricked me, you fucker.
The first 2/3 is talking about how
You
he's a
don't
legendary
understand what
comedian.
I'm going through. I thought this was a good article.
He makes a joke in one of his specials
Yeah.
about that, where he's like, "I'm gonna do an impression for you.
Yeah.
I can't stand this shit. I'm not. Fuck you. Who is that? That's you.
That's you, motherfucker.
He's just critiquing the criticism.
And it's
You know,
true.
obscene criticism.
It really is like when I watched that most recent special, not the one that just came out yesterday or this morning, but the one before that, I was like, that I was watching, I was like, oh yeah, that's funny, and I was like, whoa, he's gonna get in trouble for that. Whoa, he's gonna get in trouble for that. Ooh, he's definitely gonna get in trouble for that. And then after watching it like 2 or 3 times, I was like, I see what you're doing here. He's making commentary on things. And if you look back at like Chappelle show and everything, he's always done it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nothing new. It's just that as time has moved forward,
People are louder now.
people get
People
louder.
are stupidly reactive. It's a
Yes.
mob mentality.
Yes,
shit.
right, exactly.
Everybody gets all worked up because they love to get worked up because all we know, all our fucking news is headlines.
Yes,
And nobody wants to read.
right.
It's all emotional instead of factual or reasonable.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
24-hour news cycle has turned everything into a reaction piece. They
Yes.
want to pull on your emotions.
This just in.
Everything's clickbait.
Bomb drops on
This just in. Here we go. It's all going downhill.
Comedian makes jokes that are offensive, and everybody
God
hates them.
damn it! We've got to get.
We gotta band together and cancel their whole entire bodies.
That's
We
right.
gotta burn them into hell. It's so
More at
solid.
6.
and today's
How
weather,
how
fire raining from the sky,
How toothpaste is making your kids gay at 6:30.
which is okay. It's fine. It really is okay.
Cut to commercial.
They can't figure out which direction to push into. Oh shit.
But she's beautiful.
God, it's perfect for him.
That's all you got to remember.
Let me tell you what. Don't watch the news or anything. Go watch I Think You Should Leave. on
Yeah,
Netflix.
Just watch.
Forget about Squid Game and Dave Chappelle. Go watch I Think You Should Leave. That's my top.
Multiple
suggestion.
times though. It's a requirement.
You
You
need-
have
yes.
more
Go
than
back.
once.
Go back to the most awkward ones first.
The ones that you hate, that you have like the emotional, like visceral reaction to,
Ugh.
those are the ones you have to watch over and over again until you've numbed yourself and you can appreciate the comedy that's behind them.
Yeah.
It's genius.
Actually, today at work we had to do a bunch of testing, so I made a character named Bozo Dubdo.
Yes! I love it. Bozo Dubdover is in their new game that's coming out in like 2-3 years.
You have to see if you can work a cheat code in there, Chris, so you can change it. Yeah, so other people can play
Yeah.
too.
Before that, I made Bart Harley Jarvis.
That's it. See, yeah, these are the references.
Yeah.
These are the references that we want in our modern technology.
This is what you need to tweet.
The trouble is that there's so many characters in that show that don't have names. So like,
Right, exactly.
I
Yeah.
was like trying to look up like best characters, and I think you should leave, and it's
Wow.
just like guy who opens the door.
Right. Yeah.
That's so true. They don't really spend time talking about names.
No,
you
don't need
Any
to.
skit.
And honestly, I think that's why I love it so much.
I should
Because-
I should do Dr. Skull next.
And Dr. Skull is a
Good doctor.
good doctor.
Good doctor.
He's a good
Good
doctor.
doctor.
He's a good doctor. Tap him on the shoulder.
I don't want to read this
I don't- Honestly, I don't want to do this anymore.
anymore.
I'll tell you what else we don't want to do anymore is weird news.
Oh,
But we're going to do it anyway
Yeah.
because it's a reason why you're here.
It's the only
Not
structured
just
part
listening
of
to
our
our
show.
bullshit. We've done that enough.
Listen to the slightly more organized bullshit.
More organized bullshit with a slideshow PowerPoint. That's
If
what
you're
you're here
watching.
for. You're here for the PowerPoint.
It's
We
like-
know why they.
That's
they
that's
come.
why I listen on Spotify is for the power.
Absolutely, every time, never fails to illustrate what we need to know. Let's
It's
try
like,
it.
it's like you're
What?
in class and you're like watching the worst kids presentation. That's
Yes.
what
That is exactly the one that they
No.
threw together that morning in the computer lab.
And then George Washington. Oh god, I peed.
Like, is he okay? I think he might be sick. I don't know what's going on.
You spit that through my pants. I gotta
Next slide, please.
You stay up there. I'll finish your presentation.
I don't care if we smell like shit. I don't care. Fucking
Your
finish.
presentation already stinks. It's not. Nobody's gonna be able to tell the difference. Weird news time.
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
All right, internet people.
Oh my.
It's like 4,000 degrees in here.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
is.
This,
On an open window.
I'm not terribly warm.
Maybe it's
Terribly
those
warm.
chips. Maybe the chips are kicking in, Chris.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you guys I sweat when I eat those fucking things.
not that bad.
I sweat. I sweat. Let me see who's on the line. Oh shit. God damn it.
All right. Let's see here. Let me get the slideshow rolling.
Nikki, did you say you finished Squid Game?
Yeah, she did.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, I finished it today too. It's fucking awesome.
What is happening?
Oh my god. I couldn't stand that fourth episode by the time I think it's the fourth one in the middle. Whatever the middle one is. I just couldn't even handle it. It was fucking crazy.
Let's see here.
That just hits it for me in like all the right ways. I like this whole ensemble cast, weird like criticism and the whole like unique perspective on I don't know, like it's very aware of the tropes that it plays, and it kind of intentionally uses your knowledge of the tropes to kind of mess with you a little bit.
Okay.
Or at least give some justification.
The show Alexis was watching not too long ago, I think it's called Black Earth Rising.
Mhm.
It's on, I think, Netflix. It's got like John Goodman in it and stuff. That's part of the reason I want to watch it. But
Oh, fuck
it's
yeah. of
something
course.
to do with like a bunch of the Civil War and like stuff over in Africa, and like about this girl gets adopted
Chris, the
by
Civil
some
War
British
happened
man.
in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, right?
The only place in the entire United States.
There's one thing I learned in Catholic school.
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. It's the only thing.
That's all you need to know. All right, let's do some weird news. Well, first I got to get the song ready here. This is, as we always say, the riveting part of the show. We love this part. Righty. Here we go. Hope everybody's ready because it's about to start.
Wait.
Alrighty, so for our first story, here we go. We're going to add it to the stream so that everybody can see what we're talking about. For our first tale, ladies and gentlemen, an Illinois resident in his 80s.
Saw a bunch of low-res bats.
No, they're actually high-res. He's just old. That's how they look to him. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I love those old man POV shots.
Chris, it really gets you into the character, and that's what you want. That's what you're looking for from a POV, is to get into an 80-year-old man's body.
That's right.
Fucking bots.
He awoke to the worst thing possible, a bat on his neck.
Was it just standing there?
It was just standing there waiting for him to wake up. Yeah.
Sucking the life, whatever's left in it.
Well,
in that
Can you
body.
make pancakes?
Yeah. I really like pancakes, and they're not available in the wild. So
This bitch of a bat wife won't
the
make
bat wife refuses to make me pancakes. She's like, we have a waffle iron. I'll make you one of those. It's the same thing. And I told her it's not the same thing. I don't like all the chambers. I don't like to compartmentalize my life. Okay,
Fuck it,
I like it all to blend together and to be fluffy in the middle.
Forget it, Bertha. I'm just gonna go eat some bugs.
I'll just go eat the fucking bugs outside.
I'm just going to go contribute to bringing the West Nile virus mosquito count down.
I'm tired.
Save the world. But, not that I deserve any pancakes or anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just saving people from West Nile.
Just saying, I'm the only one that works in this fucking cave.
You know how many babies have normal-sized heads because of me? I kept the Zika shit right down to the bone. I kept the skin real tight. And nobody got little-headed babies. Not in this town. Not in this town, Bertha. But you won't make me some fucking pancakes.
Storming away with his wings folded upside down. Upside down, walking away. So, an Illinois resident in his 80s woke with a bat on his neck at home in mid-August. And for whatever reason...
And left it there until September.
Left it there till September, and he's now dead. Yeah.
I
But
didn't want to disturb him.
so this happened in mid-August, and for whatever reason, he declined the rabies vaccine for unknown reasons.
He doesn't believe in vaccines.
I don't believe in vaccines. I'm
No
80
one's
years
gonna put a
old.
microchip in
Yeah,
my dick.
exactly right. I made it through polio just fine. Hey,
As he rolled his wheelchair away.
yeah, exactly. Well, he's not rolling it anymore because, surprise, surprise, he died a month later
No.
from rabies. Yeah,
What?
wildlife experts later found a colony of bats living in his home.
I thought you were going to say his neck.
Well, that would be even better. In his empty chest cavity. But according to the Illinois Department of Public Health, it's the first known case of a human contracting rabies in Illinois since 1954.
Wow.
So this is where stubborn shit will get you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
That's
Dead.
back when they had to sleep with their windows open because there was no air conditioning.
Exactly.
That's how
yeah.
the bats got in.
That's right. That's right. They've been living there ever since. They help pay the rent. So I mean, they're
I
contributing.
heard the bats were higher resolution back then.
That's
too.
it. There you go. You got it.
I want
Let's
the
make bats great again.
That's right.
make bats clear again.
That's
I
right.
can't see shit.
I wish I knew what they look like. Still.
Booga. Make bats
You got it. That's it. According the Center of Disease, the CDC. You're on the Kickstarter. The CDC said that there's only 3 human rabies cases reported in the U.S. a year. It's pretty low.
Very preventable.
Yes, I'd say. The victim's name hasn't been released. Sadly, the case underscores the importance of raising public awareness about the risk of rabies exposure.
You can be that fucking old and still
I'm
dumb.
gonna take a guess at that guy's name, Dummy Dummerton.
Dummy Dummerton is the name of the man who's passed away. Yes, yeah. Respect the dead, Chris. Mr. Dummy Dummerton.
How do you
Exactly.
make it 80 fucking years without any common sense?
Who? Yeah. Apparently, you
This
just
world's
stay.
too
You
soft
stay
on
in your
people.
home.
Yeah.
You stay in your home and be food for bats. That's how you do it. Yeah.
Bats just nibble,
They
munch at
gently
you.
feed
Hey.
on you.
Hey, bleach can kill COVID. It can kill rabies.
Exactly right, Chris.
Just
That's
gotta
right.
take the right amount.
It'll
just
kill
need
just
your-
about anything it goes into. I think no one will argue with that.
Well, while human rabies cases are preventable and rare, this disease is more than 99% fatal once contracted. Anyone who may have been bit by rabid animals should seek treatment immediately, officials advise, and it usually amounts to 4 doses in
You get, like,
the arm or
in the stomach,
in the butt.
on the
Hmm.
butt.
Yep. Yeah. All the people I know who have had rabies treatments for potential exposure, it's always been in the butt.
Shooting a bunch
That's
of needles
I
in
think
your
that's
butt.
the pervert doctor.
Well, Chris, sometimes
Pull your pants
that's
down.
pull your pants
Oh,
down.
why?
I have a sore throat.
That's right.
I'm the doctor.
All right, roll your sleeve up too.
8
I gotta
years
give it a
of
shot.
8 years of medical school, and you're telling me you're not going to pull your pants down?
That's right. That's right. Fine, get rabies. Go ahead and die.
Right, be like
I got the
Dummerton.
shot, and the only way it's going in your arm is if you pull your pants down.
Gotta make sure that arm's free and clear with the pants down.
Free and clear. We don't want any obstructions from your pants and all those pockets you've sewn on. So speaking of pockets that we've sewn on, a Danish artist who was given a pile of money by a museum to create a piece of art submitted 2 empty canvases. Want to guess what they were called? Take the money and run.
Fucking genius.
Jens Hunning was given the equivalent of nearly $84,000 in Danish kroner and euro banknotes.
This guy's my fucking hero.
Yeah.
Okay?
For the Museum of Modern Art in Aalborg, and for his exhibition on labor conditions and money entitled "Work It Out." That happened on September 24th. The museum commissioned him to
Better get
recreate.
paid and leave.
That's right. Get the fuck out of there. The museum commissioned him to recreate 2 of his earlier pieces, which featured banknotes attached to a canvas representing the average annual wage in Denmark and Austria.
Wait, so did they just give him the cash to staple onto the canvas?
Yup. As well as lending him the notes, the museum also paid him 25,000 kroner, which is about $3,900 for the work. But the museum officials received the completed art, quote unquote, but they were blank.
They only gave him like $3,000.
Almost 4,000. Almost $4,000 to do the piece of art.
To staple the money onto the
To
canvas.
staple the, yeah, right.
That's like rent's like almost half of that.
In Denmark?
It's gotta be.
Who knows what it is?
That's high. Rent's high, man.
It's got to be.
Rent's too damn
The
high.
only reason that King Diamond moved over here.
That's right. You moved it right to the low rate of $40
$40
in Texas.
But when museum officials looked at the note attached, they realized that they had
He
been
painted
had.
a middle finger.
That's
on
right. They
there.
just drew, just painted. The artwork is that I have taken the money. I'm told the radio show on the P1 channel. That's part of Danish broadcast.
It's fucking genius.
So does
dude.
theft not work normally?
Apparently, they're like, well, it's still art, I guess.
Art subjective. I mean, that's a perfect statement of it's the circumstances are that I
I
took this
painted how
money.
much I felt like I got paid.
They wanted
yeah.
him. They wanted him to paint or to like I guess
Staple money on
Yeah,
the can.
because they want him to
on
recreate his art.
yeah they want him to just do a recreation of that. And his whole idea was like, well, nobody's making any goddamn thing.
He
except
might
I've
have
took a bunch
went
of
broke doing the original.
it. Why would I throw your money you just gave me on a goddamn canvas?
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
Well, the artist declined to say where the money was. He's known as a provocateur. And
He's a man.
And who
Deep
knows how
pockets.
many? He's wearing them Jinko jeans
Your
again.
cousin's over in Denmark sewing pockets on his jeans
That's
as we speak.
That's
Well,
all
that-
part of the next art installment.
When I asked where the money was, he said, "Bend over." And I'll show
Yeah,
you."
right, exactly. They're like, Chris?
And I licked the mask off.
That's right. God damn it, it is him. So I encourage others who have just as miserable working conditions as I do to do the same. He said, if you're being asked to give money to go to...
Was he painting in the sewer?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
If they are being asked to give money to go to work, then take the money and run, he says. The museum says Hunting has broken the agreement on how to use the money. However, it is not decided yet whether it's going to report it to the police if the money is not returned before the exhibition ends
How's
in
that?
January.
I don't understand. They want him to do an original piece. He's a fucking artist. Let him make whatever he gives you is what you get.
Yeah, well, and that's his statement too. He says that Hunting, however, denies having committed a crime and insists he did produce the work of art. It's not theft, it's a breach of contract, and a breach of contract is part of the work.
This is why it sucks to be an artist. Though.
Yeah,
People argue with you, especially museums who pay you a lot of money.
it's the truth.
But I mean, if you give somebody some money and you're like, "Hey, can you do a thing like that other thing that you did?" and then you just get 2 empty canvases, I'd be a little salty.
That's
about
it.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I think if it was me, I'd be like, this is genius. We're going to put it up there. We're going to put a little blurb about the story of how it got there.
putting the story on. And I think that ultimately, if he returns the money at the end of the art installment,
Mhm.
then I think he can say like it's an art installment minus $3,900.
Why should he
Yeah,
get
yeah.
paid for having a good idea? Who the fuck else has these
Well, that's-
ideas?
Yeah, I mean,
That's him getting paid for the press.
yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah,
That's
you
why
got to
gotta
have that
hammer out
ammo.
Your merch
'Cause,
deals.
how many people?
Yeah.
How many
PR
people are going
deals.
to go to this thing now because they want to, see the blank canvases?
Right.
Look at how this guy fucked these idiots over.
Yeah.
What
I love
a
it.
bunch of
That's what I go and
dummies.
see.
Yeah.
Dummy Dummerton right
There you
here.
That'll be the title of his next installment. Dummy Dumber. So, I'll take another 25,000 kroner, please. I'll tell you who else was looking for some kroner in a scene worthy of a comedy sketch. A Turkish man joined a search party for a missing
I
person,
heard about this.
not realizing the individual was himself.
But this happened a few times before. This sounds very familiar.
This has happened in the past, yes, but this particular one is a little bit interesting. That Beyhan Mutulu, 51, went drinking with a friend in a forest in the town of Inegöl, northwest of Turkey, late Tuesday. His wife reported him missing after he did not return home, and she heard that he had walked away from his friend, drunk.
No, not drunk.
No, not that. We have no idea what's going on. So the rescue teams were called in to find him.
Call the
and
rescuers down under.
That's right. The rescuers down under were called in to find him all the way from Australia, and the little mice went scurrying around. Took them more than 4 weeks to cover a square mile.
It took them 16 birds to get there.
Oh man, they all died. They all had heart attacks on the way because they're not used to flying over water that far. Luckily they brought some eggs along, so they hatched along the
There were
journey.
a couple friendly whales.
And the whales, they provide a little bit of a landing pad for him to take a nap. But apparently he had gone to sleep in a house in the forest. It's a fucking Hansel and
Yeah,
Gretel.
It's a forest,
Yeah,
forest house.
yeah, forest house. You know, they're out there.
Half a leg eaten by a witch.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she was out collecting mushrooms at the time. He came across a member of the search party in the morning and decided them to help find the missing person.
Hey, what are you doing out here? I don't know. We're looking for some guy.
I'll help.
Hey, you need
Yeah,
help?
man, I'm still trying to get over this hangover. I'll definitely help you look for a guy. Just any time I can spend away from my wife. He realized that he was the focus of the search when they began calling his name.
They're like, can you help us find this guy?
Do you know this man?
Well, I don't look familiar, but I'll take a look.
I certainly will give it a shot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help too much, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Give it the college try, as they say. After a while, they said they were looking for Behan Matulu, he said, and then I broke into a cold sweat.
It's actually Behan.
That's right. It's excuse me, it's Behan.
You said it wrong,
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah. I told them that I was Behan Matulu, but they continued the search.
Well, that's me. No, just see. Oh, that's fine.
They didn't believe me.
We
The
are having
truth-
fun out here.
Yeah, then finally the truth came out when my friend saw me. Yeah, he said that he was part of the search team for more than half an
Found
hour.
him! Found him! How much money do I get? I found him!
That's right. Yeah.
Where's the reward money right now?
Give me the money.
What's this?
Show me the money. That's what we're looking for.
Starting to see why police have that 48-hour waiting period.
Exactly
you know?
right. Yeah.
Yep.
The first 48
Because
is there.
It's way easier to clean up dead bodies.
Yep.
For one.
Yeah.
Usually most people are dead by then.
Yeah.
Or two,
That
that gives
is-
people time to get their shit together
Exactly.
and go back home.
It's easier to clean up dead bodies than it is to terminate a search party, apparently.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So we like to do it that
That's
way.
the fucking truth.
Well-
That's no exaggeration here.
Speaking of no exaggeration,
Oh,
a 6-year-old walking with his family in a Michigan nature preserve made a rare discovery.
what is that?
The
Dinosaur
tooth?
molar?
A $12,000-year-old mastodon tooth.
What?
$12,000 year old?
Oh, yeah, how about that? Sorry, I had a stroke.
What the fuck?
$12,000 years old.
Do you realize what this means? It means that this goddamn thing doesn't work at all.
I've been to other galaxies and I haven't seen anything like that.
Let's try that again. So the
I want
6-year-old.
to know how much it's worth and how old it is now.
I don't think we're going to find out how much it's worth.
Damn it!
But it is 12,000 years old.
It's priceless. It's priceless.
Yes.
It does look like poo. to
Yeah,
me.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yes, it does.
Oh my
Tutu.
God.
Julian Gagnon, 6. Was
What you gagged on?
nothing. Just a $12,000-year-old mastodon.
I told her not to put it in her mouth.
Well, 6-year-old Julian Gagnon was walking with his family in the Dinosaur Hill Nature Preserve on September 6th when he found an object that he initially identified to his parents as a dragon's tooth. I felt something on my foot.
He said, "Shut up,
I
stupid."
picked it up,
This is
yeah,
Game
like,
of Thrones.
shut up, you dummy. We're here for you to be quiet, okay?
Yeah.
But
Let me hit you again.
that's right. That's right. We're going to throw this rock at you. Oh wait, it's a $12,000-year-old mastodon tooth. I just felt something on my foot and grabbed it up. It kind of looked like a tooth, he said. His parents allowed him to bring his discovery home, where the family took a closer look and realized it might indeed be a fossil. The family contacted the University of Michigan Museum of Paleontologists, which identified the discovery as the upper right molar of a juvenile mastodon, a species that lived in Michigan around 12,000 years ago.
$2 million
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And $2 million years ago. That's amazing.
They were tax-paying citizens just like everybody else. Mammoth and mastodon fossils are relatively rare in Michigan, but compared to other places in the U.S., there actually have been more occurrences. But experts say that while both mammoths and mastodons are known to have lived in Michigan, discoveries are rare because their carcasses of the animals were usually taken by scavengers far before they could become fossils.
It's just funny to hear that a mastodon used to live in Michigan.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Those
the new definition versus the old.
Michigan mastodons. That's
I
right.
thought they
That's
were
they
from
need to
Virginia.
change their sport teams. All of those wonderful things
I
there,
think
right there.
Juan saying to take that shit to show and tell.
Well, they wish that they could, but the Gagnon family donated the tooth to a museum, which said Julian will be rewarded with his donation. with a behind-the-scenes tour this month. Unfortunately, he will not be getting the $12,000. But this has only been fuel. This has only fueled his passion for archaeology and paleontology. His mother said, "As far as he's concerned, this is the first discovery of his career, and now
He's fucking
pretty
8.
hard to dissuade."
Next month he's gonna have a different fucking career idea.
Yeah. He's gonna be a ninja or something.
Yeah,
Ninja that kills old.
He's gonna be the dinosaur that tooth came out of.
This was a story that I almost pulled for Weird News. Apparently, a guy dressed up in a ninja uniform with a sword attacked a U.S. military army base and did some stole some shit.
He stole our idea.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly
We're gonna
right.
do this.
That's why I read the story, because I was like, did he rush the White House?
How many dollar years did he get away with?
I don't know how many dollar years he got, but it was a lot. It was more than the government was prepared to lose to ninjas in this day and age.
Yeah, it was-
That's really the bottom line.
we can't lose that much to ninjas.
That's right.
We can't.
We thought that day was over.
Everybody's gonna laugh at us.
Yeah, right. We can't have
A
all
little
that.
less would have been fine. This
Yeah.
much? No.
No. Yeah, that's way too many year dollars.
Gonna put that ninja away for life dollar
That's
years.
right. Yeah, he's going to have to pay it all back. Pay it all back in dollar years. Yep, that's exactly right.
This kid lost a $12,000 a year tooth for an $85
Backroom tour. Exactly right. All they showed him was
what was it
they
supposed
just
to
showed
be?
him the janitor closet, some of the duct work.
Here's those empty canvases some guy gave us.
This is where we make all the plaster casts of all the shit that's out there.
That's it. This is the access panel, so we can fix the shower that we use for the employees.
Was it a museum he was supposed to get a tour of?
Yeah. It
It's
was
so
because they
lame.
donated it to one
It's
of the
so
museums there.
Nobody wants to know how a museum works.
Except this kid, apparently.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, exactly right.
This
Exactly.
kid didn't even want to know that. I mean,
No,
there's
he
no
didn't
way.
care.
He's winning something. Like
Yeah, put that thing on a shelf. That's a family heirloom now.
That's exactly right.
something. Like,
Yeah.
there's like a gem that lives inside of that tooth that he was like a King Arthur of where
I bet
Pakistan,
there's.
where the fuck he's from.
I don't know
forget
if
where
there's
he's from.
marrow in teeth.
Michigan.
Michigan.
I guarantee you there's some dinosaur DNA in that tooth.
Oh, that's right.
You're mixing up the stories.
I thought it was Turkey or some shit. We were all over the goddamn world this week.
Yeah.
We're in
They
Denmark,
found a
Turkey,
They found a Turkish mastodon tooth in Michigan.
Yeah, now that would be a story right
There's a
there.
Michigan boy's tooth in Turkey.
Exactly right.
Julian was gagging on a forest in a house.
Oh man, we're all having a stroke today.
Well, speaking of stroking, the sex was sex
So
with
he's stroking.
There we go. That's right. Exactly. So sex with C-3PO? Well, not exactly. But a new.
That would be the most nagging, annoying sex
Oh
ever.
dear.
Oh my!
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh,
my leg doesn't go like that.
Shut the fuck up, C-3PO.
I'm about to bring Chewbacca in here, break you up into easier pieces.
Rip off your legs. How about that?
Do what I need to do to you, okay?
Shut up, Doug. I'll eat her wig.
Are you sure your mouth
Now you're
doesn't?
all fucking at
Are you
it.
sure your mouth doesn't get any bigger than that little slit?
All I can fit is my credit card in here. What kind of scam is this?
That's not how I was trying to get fucked today.
Chewie!
You're about to be.
Get in here, Chewie.
That's right. Yeah. Well, a new study by I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. The makers of Chatbox, which is a computer program simulating human conversation through voice commands or text
I
chains.
don't like that this woman's head is just on the top of the table.
That's the only one that was alive at one point. Actually, the rest of them are
Is
robots.
this a Japanese company?
No, it's Tidio,
Some other
Tidio, whatever
I was
that
going to
is.
guess it was called Lonely Tech.
No, not Lonely Tech. No, yeah, they haven't been doing a whole lot recently. We got somebody to check on them. And they found 42% of those polled said that they would have sex with a humanoid robot.
Of course
But
they would. People have sex with bagels and warmed up in the microwave.
People
Are you kidding
fuck
me?
animals.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude! People fuck livestock and all kinds of shit.
People have cut holes in
Absolutely.
watermelons. and shit to have sex
Exactly.
with them.
Watermelons,
They'll
apple
fuck a
pie.
hole literally a hole in a tree. Like, why would you ever think that no one would? People fuck blow-up dolls that don't even move.
That's right, or look like people. Yeah.
I
That's
get
what
your
we
new
need to
Chris
do.
blow doll.
That's
at the Redbubble shop.
Redbubble just added mouse pads, so it's only a matter of time until the sex dolls come out.
Oh,
And
we
we're-
should get a mouse pad of me, but with like titties.
Yeah.
for the wrist rest.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and we'll have them like hand puncture like hair onto it.
I got a little bit to spare.
Oh my god.
We can source that from all the animals that won't be getting fucked now thanks to these robots.
This is saving the livestock industry.
That's exactly what it's doing. Well, the poll also showed
Yeah, we
that
can
just
have minotaurs running around.
yeah, right, exactly right. What are we going to do? The poll, the poll of just over 1,200 people found that 39% felt that they'd be able to have a romantic relationship with a non-sentient being.
This is how much people suck.
This
Well,
is it. Yeah.
that's the major clientele of Lonely Tech.
Right, it's
They're
true.
tired
Yeah,
of
yeah.
dealing with it.
Yeah, there's only one direction to go. As you can imagine, there are different opinions on the subject between the sexes. It came that 48% of men wanted to sleep with the robots, 43% that they could said that they could actually fall in love with one. Researchers also found that men in general were twice as likely to trust artificial intelligence rather than women.
I want to know what love is.
I want you to show me. There
Men
you go.
trust AI more than women.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to know what love
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yes.
Are you're telling me that because you can turn it off? Is that the idea?
That's exactly
I
what it
wonder-
is.
How do you turn
I'm
off
in
a-
control of this.
You
I wonder-
can't turn off a sentient being. That's like slavery, dude. What
I
the-
bet this is how Blade Runner started.
This is 1840 in 2022. Like this is
What?
you can, but like if you own property, like and people
Oh,
were seen
oh.
as property in the
Yeah.
time, and they were just, of course, they were like having sex.
But those
with
are
their
actually
slaves.
people. This is a robot.
Yeah, this is a robot
Well,
with a
it's
battery
It's like saying
pack.
my computer's a person.
Well,
Exactly.
that's the thing, Chris. Once they gain sentience, though, you got to treat them with
That's true. And I do need to feed my computer. I haven't done that in a
That's
while.
right.
You have to
gotta
plug 'em in.
feed and water your computer. It's important.
That's right.
But further,
Only once, though. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, yeah.
that's right. Further afield, subject-wise, the study found that 69% of college graduates believed robots could either take their job or make it obsolete in the next few years.
Was it really 69%?
69%, exactly.
And what are these all prostitutes? That we're talking
Of course. And 78% were convinced AI will be spreading misinformation.
Oh, fuck me. Come
Yeah,
on,
this
dude.
This is getting better.
Look, if AI takes your job, that's a great
Maybe-
thing.
Maybe that's how some of the people are falling in love with them. They just program them to say
I-
all their conspiracy theories. They're like, God, I knew I loved you.
Oh,
And that's
yeah,
the
Alex
over here
Jones
suck
is
my
a
dick,
good-
robot.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Well, still more, 45% thought positively about AI taking over the economy, while 60% said that they would use self-driving taxi services during heavy contact, or heavy traffic, rather.
And heavy petting.
And heavy petting. So they used Amazon's Mechanical Turk and Reddit for the study of the 55% male respondents, and 45% of females said that they would engage with sexual activity with a robot, and they averaged an age of 39 years old.
If robots take over the economy
Yeah.
and they take over our jobs, then of course women are going to want them.
That's all they want.
Yeah.
They just want a three-piece suit and a
a
12-figure
six-figure
income.
And a motorized
They're
car.
robots. They don't have to sleep. They can work 8 jobs. They don't care.
All they want is a walking Sibian.
That's it. That's it. All you want is all the little attachments and gizmos and gadgets. You're insatiable.
Let's just boil
Now,
everyone
leave me
down to
alone
this.
while I go fuck this tree trunk.
Like God intended.
That's right. The Lord put this here for me.
This is natural.
That's right. That's
Take
right.
your machine and fuck it wherever
I'm
you
going
want
back to
space.
nature. You can go ahead and deny the will of God.
I'm in touch with nature, okay?
That's right. Intimately.
I mean, I'm
Intimately.
touching
That's right.
nature.
Yeah. I love this one here because it's got some knots.
That's got to be rape. That's got to be rape because there's no
The
consent.
tree can't
How's a tree consent to that?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, who's gonna tell?
And how do you get robot consent? Are you allowed to fuck property?
If you
And
buy
it's-
it, you own it.
If it's smart enough,
This is how it
Chris
goes.
going back in time again.
I
But how do you have a sentient creature You can't have a sentient creature that you treat it like property.
It's just sentient enough for the bone zone.
Yeah, but exactly right.
That's the illusion of sentience.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like this is dabbling into pod territory. You know?
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy, yeah.
It's going to happen.
I'm not going to go there. I'm not going there.
It's going to happen.
And then, you know, you're going to start getting pod head, you know, from your robot lover.
Yep, exactly right. They're going to be like, you don't even vibrate. How could I be satisfied with you? Yeah. It's only a matter of time.
The robots are criticizing you? Is
Yes,
that what
yeah,
they're doing?
that's it. Eventually, that's the inevitable.
Yeah, then somebody will end up in a cold, dead relationship with a robot.
I don't even charge them anymore.
Yeah, I'm here.
We haven't charged each other in years.
Robo marriage counseling right now.
That's
I got an IT guy and I got a therapist in the room.
Yeah, whoever.
Have you tried turning her on and back off and on again? I tried, but I can't get her to turn on. That's the problem, Doc.
That's the whole reason why the therapist is here.
When's the last time you cleaned it out with the DDoS kit?
That's right.
Just blow on it. I've done that, sir. I've done it.
And she's properly lubed?
Well, I don't know. I haven't refilled the grease.
That's when she chimes in. It's like, I can tell you, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not. It's not happening. Hasn't been happening for a while here.
I haven't been lubed in years.
These all work so good.
This is just being prepared for the inevitable future that we will be encountering. Maybe once we're really old, but we're going to encounter it.
Robots will be our bosses. We're going to report to the Amazon big robot arm that distributes all the packages. That'll be your boss every day.
Yes. He'll just
go home and fuck your
You'll
robot
walk up
life.
and be like, "You called me, sir," and then it just comes out and slaps you across the face. And it goes back to moving boxes. Yep.
Thanks for the annual review.
Exactly. Yeah. Now once it's been reinvigorated, once you reapply, once you fill the lube chamber,
Yeah.
it's been reinvigorated. And
Yesterday you clocked out at 6:02.
Yeah.
The day ends at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. I love that robots are still resulting to physical violence. Like they could do so many other things.
Well, that's how we program.
That's right, exactly. Yeah. They're
made in our image.
made in our images, right? Yeah.
We designed them to be violent.
Yeah.
And passive aggressive.
Yep. That's what we want. We want all of these features. It makes us feel comfortable.
I bought the abusive robots mouse model.
It's all I can afford. It's the cheapest one.
Why don't you buy one of the nice ones? No, I like this kind.
Sometimes you just gotta go with what's available.
I'm not worth the nice ones.
Yeah.
I don't deserve it.
That's right. Yeah.
Have you talked to my IT guy? You can hook me up. I mean, my therapist.
Yeah.
Well, like both of them.
Well, he does both actually. He's Microsoft certified and he has a doctorate.
Listen up, kids. Dual major in fucking psychotherapy
This is
and IT.
This is the bottom line. This is what you need to do.
This is our moment of genius right here in this episode.
TM. We're going to open the Kickstart School for IT and Psychotherapy.
And it'll be a branch of the Chubby Checker School of Business.
Yes. It's a minor. A minor in IT psychology with a major in twist.
And you're just all the time you're giving advice up there on the.
When in doubt, twist it out.
That's right, exactly.
Gosh.
Right.
Just twist, baby. Just twist.
Just twist. It'll all be fine. Just keep it moving.
If you need a minute to think, just distract them with the twist.
That's all you got to do. Just keep them guessing. Just keep
And
them.
if they come and attack you, you just twist.
Just twist.
Ball your hands up into a fist.
That's right. And just do the twist. You'll fight them
do
right
like
off.
the robots do.
They'll be fine. That's exactly
Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots.
That's right.
Till their head goes.
You played the game. That was
Right
just
up on the top.
practice. Yeah, it was just practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good stuff. But so there we go. So that's our weird news for the week. It's all kinds of crazy things. So hopefully someday soon we'll get the opportunity to see what these robots are capable of.
Yeah.
And I mean that in many different ways. So we'll hopefully be able to find out.
I'm looking forward to the blunt force decapitation.
I'm looking forward to looking into the dead cold LED eyes of a robot
And saying I love you.
and saying I love you more than you could ever love me, as it reaches down, firmly grasps my scalp, and then just gently lifts my skull away from my spine.
I'll tell you what, I'd rather have a robot boss than my boss because at least there's no pretension in it.
That's it. And that's why you need to sign up for Chuck E. Cheese's Business as Scoopers.
This is the stroke
It'll
episode.
only cost you $5,000 a year. And we'll see you next time on another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
And Matt.
And Chris.
and we'll see you later. Make sure you stay away from the robots until they're romantically inclined and they have been thoroughly tested.
You're gonna want to wait. You're gonna want to wait till a bunch of rich people die from all the bugs.
This is it.
Make sure you get your hands on the discount model.
Just
Like Matt when we were talking last week. Matt's gonna get the first one.
Don't fuck that robot.
give it.
No,
Chris,
fuck it.
trust me. No. I have lots of tests I'm going to do first.
Oh, okay.
I have lots of tests.
Just gonna take your pants off in front of it. Like, what are we doing?
I thought I was here for a rabies test, so I'm just getting ready. Roll up my sleeve too. I know the drill. Pants are off, sleeve is up. I know how to do this.
Yeah, this is my first rodeo.
That's right. Settle down because things are about to get exciting.
See ya.
All right, internet people. Thank you for joining us. We got 4.
Thanks for being on our stream
That's-
consistently. That was very
Yeah,
good.
that's wild.
Thank you guys. You guys are too nice.
Yeah, too nice.
Speaking of consistency, I think I'm going to be on the show more regularly now.
Chris,
since I'm back at work.
Chris is
Back in my
back at
office.
work. Yeah, he's back in the office, right across from MonsterCon headquarters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wasn't playing a show at fucking Horrible Tourist in that Saturday, I probably would have come and joined you.
Well, that's okay.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, that's right. I forgot you guys were playing there.
Yeah. Possibly the last Kill Shop show ever.
Well, there you go. You never know what's going to happen.
No, it'll keep
Yeah,
going.
don't come back.
Don't get his hopes up. We already talked about
Oh, man.
robot lovers. Don't get his hopes up. All right.
Hey, a robot drummer wouldn't be bad.
Well, Chris, now
Chuck E. Cheese has one.
technically that's a drum machine, but yeah.
Just dress it like Phil
No,
Collins.
but I mean one that I can fuck.
Well, oh, now
like Phil Collins.
see now, Chris, you might have just talked yourself out of the
Phil is
job.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, there we are.
I'll tell you what. I always come whenever I hear that part.
Man, me too. And I'll tell you, it's all about that bass.
Other than the Tarzan soundtrack, it's basically the best thing Phil Collins has ever done.
That's right, Chris. Yeah.
2 worlds, 1 family.
Thank God Phil Collins did that and you didn't, Chris.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Technically, I was like 3 years old when that came out. Or no, probably like 7 or 8.
I saw that baby in the theaters.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Last thing I saw in the theaters that had wild animals and near-death experiences with Life of Pi.
Life of Pi.
Remember that? We saw that.
What
in
kind of
theaters.
pie was it?
That's right. Apple pie.
It was
Nice.
apple pie. It was
That
the,
explains
it was
the
the,
animals.
it was the American wedding prequel.
And Jason Biggs
Yeah,
came
yeah.
to the boat.
Yeah.
He swam out of
Hey,
nowhere.
ruined that pie.
He
Jumped
came
up.
up, he fucked the pie.
Just the boat though. We're like, this is really weird.
Why is he fucking pie right
Yeah,
now? No!
Why isn't the tiger doing anything to help?
Help him, Tiger! Help him! Help him, Tony! There's our frosted flakes. That's his
This
poor.
is great.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's his poor non-consensual butt.
I guess it's a boat. I don't know what side's up or down or forward or back.
Fight Jason Biggs.
Right.
Just fight him.
Fight
It's like you guys are ready for your rabies
Yes,
shots.
Yep. That's all you got to take away from this episode, folks. Folks.
Fight stick.
There's strokes happening.
This is a
so-
full-on stroke
it's so
episode,
bad.
dude.
It's so bad.
The stroke
Oh,
started
you
with-
got it. That's right. It really is. That's the reason why I'm misspeaking. I'm just obsessed with this idea since I pulled this story. Like robots. That's what a concept.
Been distracted.
But if you're going to take anything away from this, somebody has to stop Jason Biggs.
So please, someone.
Somebody has to stop Jason Biggs because he's not doing it on his own.
We thought we had him
We-
until
we-
Orange is the
We
New
gave,
Black.
we gave him that opportunity, and I'll be damned if he didn't
He's-
insert
there
himself
hasn't-
again.
There hasn't been a pie safe in this country.
Not a single one.
He's too slippery to catch. That's the problem.
That is, yeah.
We'd put a regulator in him if we could
all-
catch him.
He's all covered in pie
He's all-
guts.
he's-
He's
yeah,
just
he's,
greased
he's
up.
all slippery, sloppy with all his pie, various pies, lemon, fucking blueberry, apple.
Whatever he can find. And
Boston cream.
oh
Boston
man,
cream.
that's what he tops it off
He's
with.
gooey.
Yeah,
And he's
exactly.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's just what a mess. What a mess Jason
You
Biggs
guys
is.
are fucking champs hanging in. There's still people.
I know, this is
You
amazing.
guys are
I'm
fantastic.
yeah, it's they're still holding strong. The apple pie just felt too good. But anyhow, we'll see you, internet people, in the
Thanks
next
for joining
adventure.
us
Thanks for
this
joining
week.
us again. We love you.
Yeah.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be back. You know.
If you've got a
I love
robot,
that enthusiasm. It's gonna be
We'll be
back.
don't listen to Chris. Listen
Well, I was
to me.
about to get cut off, so it's
Yeah,
I was glad I got that
yes,
much out.
Exactly right. If you've got a robot of any way, shape, or form, fuck it tonight. All right, just fuck it
Toaster.
in preparation for
Yeah.
the future. If it
Take some of that casing apart. There's got to be somewhere you can put something.
there's you guarantee that you can, or just put a face on it. Print out a face,
Googly eyes.
just some googly eyes. Put it on
Humanizes
there.
everything.
If
Yeah.
you really want to dive deep, look up Glorp. All right, just gonna give that to you. Just a little nugget, little inspiration.
Let me just
You-
tell you my reaction to people. If you just, I've known that a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look.
Definitely don't image search it. You're gonna want to web check that one before you go any further.
Let's just say you'll be all right, but you might be confused. But that's okay. It's good. It's good to
Listen
keep.
to if you're on the stream. Listen to Juan. He has good advice.
I can't see any of it, so I guess I'll just
He
go
says
with
if you value your genitals, back away from the bot.
That's it. Well, it's only right now. I guess I'll add a caveat there.
Well, you get burned by one VCR, and all of a sudden,
That's right. Exactly.
One VCR.
One
starts eating your
VCR.
dick, and you never
One
go back
VCR.
again.
Exactly right. You got to get in there and manually unwind the cord, the whole fucking thing. Like it's all right. It's bound to happen. You didn't keep the tape head clean. All right. Of course, it's going to suck your tape out. So it's really stick to the robots that are meant for your genitals.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that as a caveat?
don't go chasing robot falls.
Don't go chasing robot falls.
You'll end up
TLC
just
said
like
it right.
Aaliyah.
Chris reiterated it, and that's how you know it's true. Whenever TLC says something and then Chris says it many, like 20 years, 30 years later,
Yeah,
that's how, no, 20 years later, that's how you know
yeah.
The
that
loop
it's
is
true.
closed.
And
The,
also,
the
don't-
circle has closed.
Don't watch TLC
Exactly.
because you're not going to learn a damn thing.
No, it's not the learning channel anymore. Yeah, it's the lies channel. That's
The
what they turned
lies-
it into.
the lies channel.
Sounds like something Trump would say.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. He's not wrong. He's not wrong in this instance. But we'll see you all later. Enjoy yourselves this evening with your robots, and report back next week for more misinformation. How about that?
We never
I
lie.
never lied. To
We
you.
never fucking lie.
I've never lied ever.